Alright, so this is going to be a Balisong tutorial on, you guessed it, because the title is Parabolics. It's a very, very simple movement. It's actually all in the freaking finger, or just, not necessarily this finger, because I'll show you all the variations you can do of it, but all it is a simple push. I'll show you a real close-up in like 10 seconds. But yeah, between that push of the finger and having your hand underneath the balance point of the knife to actually do the toss, you can just, throw it in the air. That didn't even land, but whatever. I'm not even qualified to actually give a freaking tutorial on parabolics. I kind of suck at them, to be honest. Yeah, so I'll go into that close-up, then I'll go show some variations, and call it a good day. Alright, here's the close-up of the, parabolics. All it is that push of the finger. If you push it that hard, you will be able to do the trick. It is just that in conjunction with the, say your hand's underneath the balance point of the knife, so that you can actually do the toss. Because, if you do the toss, and say you don't, or if you do the finger movement and you don't do the toss, you can see it bounced exactly how it should land in my hand right there. But, the slight toss is absolutely necessary, because otherwise you're catching it down at the ground. But yeah, that's about it. Same thing if you're doing it from the thumb, say like that. Same. Yeah, back to showing variations. Alright, now that you've seen the close-up, yeah, I'll show you some variations. But basically, I showed you the variation from this handle, because once you understand that, I think you'll understand the rest of these. At least being at like blade show, showing other people how to do this, it seemed like as soon as they understood that simple push of the finger, it unlocked literally everything else, and they could just toss it around like me. So yeah, you can do, that's the basic one. From the pivots, same thing. You can do pass between hands. You can do catch reverse. I really like that one. It's pretty fun to do. Actually, if you do it from the pivots, it's weirdly satisfying. It's actually hard to do from the pivots, which is why it might be weirdly satisfying. But yeah, sometimes you don't even have total control of the knife and you just catch one handle. I honestly wish I could tell you that I tried to do that, but that's just how Balisong goes. Yeah, I guess another variation is, I'll show you something I'm kind of working on, is as you throw the knife, you can kind of see, say, I'm just doing the very basic version. One of the handles will actually just be floating off to the side like this. Instead of catching it closed, you can just snatch that handle out of the air and go into kind of like a dope way to do a drop in. Another one you can do is if you do it from the pivots. I'm probably going to drop the knife a shit ton of times trying to demonstrate this, because I'm not the greatest person at demonstrating this one, but we'll see. Yeah, if you throw it from the pivots, the handle will be rotating on this side, and all you got to do is figure out how to snatch it out of the air and go right into like a ladder, or obviously I did that rotation backwards. I'm gonna try. Yeah, right into that. Ah, shit. Right into the ladder. It's kind of a dope way to do like a drop in. You know, we can do freaking doubles with it. We'll just, honestly, we're just showing off at this point. Might as well freaking color a video. One of my favorites is to do it freaking reverse. If you just like, act kind of confused when you throw both, and then you're like, what? I can't get both to land in the same. Like, fuck. Yeah, see, that's a funky thing to play with, but parabolics, doubles, satisfying. I believe that's all the variations I can show you. Kind of already gave a Balisong, or kind of some decent combos with it. If I start flipping too long in a video, I'll just start showing how repetitive of a guy I actually am. So, we're gonna call that a Balisong tutorial. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned it, because it'll make y'all look sick. And Balisong.